Hey everyone, welcome back to another Linux tutorial. Today we are diving into the base64 command, a powerful tool for encoding and decoding data in Linux. Whether you are handling a sensitive information, encoding a credential, or working with a file transfer, base64 can be incredibly useful. This tutorial applies to most Linux distribution, but I will be running these commands on Rocky Linux. So let's get started. Let's see the manual page. At its core, base64 is an encoding scheme used to represent binary data in a text format. It's commonly used for encoding files before transmission, storing binary data in a text-based format like JSON or XML, encoding credential for a basic authentication in a web application. Now let's see base64 in action. Let's start with a simple example. Suppose you are encoding a string hello Linux. The output is base64 encoded version of Hello Linux, a format safe for transmission and storage. Let's see the use case. This is useful when embedding a small piece of binary data like API keys into a configuration files without making them a human readable. So let's start with a sample text file first. I have created a sample file with a file name myfile.txt. So now let's encode it. Provide the file name and redirect it to myfile.b64. So myfile.b64 now contains the base64 encoded version of our text file. Here you can see. So to decode it back into its original form, run the command base64-d option, give file name b64 decoded text. So here you can see I have created a sample file with a text. This is a sample text file for base64 encoding. The same output we have received after decoding. The use cases will be encoding a files before transmission them over a network that don't support a binary data such as email or a web request. Let's create a dummy binary file using dd command. I have created a file. So now let's encode the binary file. Base64 provide the file name largefile.bin space and give the file name decoded largefile.txt. So we have seen how to encode a large file. Now let's see if you want to wrap lines for better readability. Common in email attachment, you can use base 64. Here I will provide 76 largefile.bin encoded.txt. Base 64-w76. This breaks the line every 76 character, making the output easier to read. So to decode it back, run 64 base64 -d, give the file name decoded largefile.bin. Base64 encoding is often used when embedding images or binary files in HTML, emails, or text-based protocol. Base64 is not encryption, it's just encoding. Anyone can decode it. If you need a secure password storage, use hashing instead, SHA-256. For example of encoding a credential, but this is not recommended due to security reason. I will give a username. For this example, I will take a simple password 123 and I will pass this to base64. While base64 is sometimes used for API authentication like in basic auth, it should never be treated as a secure encryption method. As you can see, I have given a username and password to a base64. It converted it to encoded format. So this is not recommended. This is not actual encryption. For that you use hashing method. And that's it for this tutorial. We have explored how the base64 command can be used to encode and decode data efficiently in the Linux. Whether you are securing data for transmission, embedding binary content, or handling encoded files, this command is valuable tool. If this video helped, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on more Linux tutorials. Let me know in the comments how you use base64 in your workflow. See you in the next tutorial and thanks for watching.